Hello and welcome back to the DAF Media Network. I'm Cameron McGraw.
And I'm Chloe Larissa.
And today we have boys varsity soccer between the Darien Blue Wave and the New Canaan Rams. Definitely a big rivalry coming into today's game. Both of these teams have been competing for a very long time against each other. Darien Blue Wave coming into this match is 6-4-1. The New Canaan Rams are 7-4. Both records are very good, very close. Definitely looking for a competitive game today. Darien actually had a victory against St. Joe's on Monday after suffering a pretty tough loss to Danbury last Thursday, 6-1. And the New Canaan Rams had a victory last week against Fairfield Ward, ending their 3-game losing streak. So before this team was 7-4, they actually started 6-1. Pretty good start for this New Canaan Rams because actually last year they started 3-11-1 to end the year and 2-8-1 around this time. So definitely an improvement. And a lot of that is due to New Canaan's coach, Luke Green, who successfully turned this team around from when they were last year 2-8-1 to now 7-4 right now. So after talking with a bunch of these Darien players who are made up of mostly seniors, and they've been playing, throughout their schooling and high school, and they form this very tight-knit group, how important do you think chemistry is when they play together on the soccer pitch? So I'm going to answer that question myself. I think it's very important, actually, for the Darien team to be close-knit. This team has been playing together for a very long time. Like I said, they are made up of mostly seniors. And this Darien team, very well put together. They're all friends, very good for chemistry, especially on the soccer pitch today as we kick off. Darien will be starting. Today we're at the Darien Oval, a very nice day. October, looking forward to hopefully good weather in the future as winter is coming.
Yep, nice fall leaves.
And here we go, Darien going left to right in the black and blue kits. New Canaan going right to left in the white and red. Darien starting this game fast down the other side of the field. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. We've definitely seen with teams that both New Canaan and Darien have played, definitely a lot of turnovers. And whoever has usually the least amount of, turnovers in this game, they usually end up on the winning side. So both teams will definitely look to limit turnovers today as Darien maintains possession. It's going to be thrown to New Canaan.
It's going to be a goal kick for New Canaan.
The captains for this New Canaan team are Geronimo Marsili, Lorenzo Marsili, Irving Dorman, Aiden McLaughlin, and Robert Hellman. And as for Darien, the captains are Tommy Bronca, Bobby Whitaker, Owen Comey, and James Kennedy. Darien keeps possession here, looking to capitalize on this. As Whitaker leading in front, this is Trey DeSanctis, crossing it in between. Darien still in possession. Ball's going to get kicked out of the box. Crossing it again. That was Whitaker. The header attempt, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for New Canaan.
Good possession for Darien. They're going to need that this game to come through with a win.
New Canaan now will kick it out.
Little delay on the goal kick.
Looks like the referee is talking to the Darien bench. Now they're throwing jerseys around. Yeah, it looks like they're taking off the pennies that they had on. The neon green ones that they were wearing. And it looks like play will now be resumed. Canaan going to kick it off.
Nice start. And here, Comey gets the ball. Let's see if he keeps possession. Oh,
Canaan going to keep it here. Looking to get it inside. A good pass. Shot
good
attempt
cross.
here.
Oh,
Great
good
save from Tommy Branca for Darien. One of the more experienced players. He's a senior on this team. As we were talking, mostly senior lineup for Darien. Definitely a great start for him.
Nice possession around the middle for Darien. And Peg here has the ball, looking for possible opportunities.
Canaan now with possession. Back to Peg. Canaan now again. Slowly pacing it around the New Canaan lines. Good play on defense from Darien. Ball's going in front. This will be the goalie now for New Canaan with the ball.
And here
Darien.
Parwell gets the ball again and hands it off to Petty.
Darien communicating.
Oh,
Slide tackle here for New Canaan. Whistle is blown.
and that's going to be a foul for Darien.
Comey kicking it across the Peg. Comey was looking for Cameron Moyers. It's going to be Nidwadi. Nidwadi looking to get in front.
Oh, play on the ground. It's going to be Darien's ball. Comey passes it to Moyers.
Peg
And
getting
Peg
it inside. Just sank this. Looked to go for a header.
and Darien and New Canaan saved it.
New Canaan now will have possession once again. These two teams, New Canaan and Darien, met last year, but this New Canaan team obviously, as it looks like just by the record, was a lot less skilled. This New Canaan Rams team now 7-4. At this point again last year they were 2-8-1, and when they met last year they actually tied 2-1, or 1-1, excuse me. As New Canaan kicks it down, Darien now in possession.
Nidwadi. Darien keeps possession. Another throw in for Darien. And that's going to be a corner for Darien off a header, off a New Canaan defender header. Looks like Petty is going to take it.
Definitely an important spot for Darien here. Wanted to capitalize on this with 34 minutes left on the clock, I think. Here's the corner into the box. It's going to be defended by New Canaan. Looking to get out in front here.
We're going forward fast. A few up. Darien's rushing to get back.
Trying to keep it
And
in.
they're going to lose possession. It's going to be Darien's throw for
Sanctus into Kennedy. Kennedy looking to get it through to Whitaker. He's going to work around.
and Moyers has it. Passes it to Petty. He's looking for an opportunity in, but gets deflected and Peg has it.
Parwall making his way through the middle. This is to Whitaker. Looks inside, sees Parwall. Bounces around. It's Nidwadi now. Passes up to Trey to Sanctus. That one's going to go out of bounds, and New Canaan will have possession. Canaan now. The ball once again. It's going to go long. Comey now with it.
And Pig keeps it in possession here. Just circle around the back to Nadati and see if they can look forward for any possible opportunities.
Trevor Pegg working his way through the middle here. Looked for a shot, bounced off New Canaan. Inside to Kennedy.
If he can finish. Oh. And
New Canaan now trying to get it around. Looked like
that's going to be a foul for New Canaan.
Hit him in the thigh. Player for New Canaan still on the ground. As one of the captains, Lorenzo Marsili, looks to be getting up now. New Canaan will maintain possession.
Strong kick down to the side, but Darien gets possession and looks like it's off to Kennedy off on the left.
34 is Matthew Kennedy. As you can see, the twins, 33 James, 34 Matthew.
They've been played together for a long time. Good connection.
Good defense from Didwadi.
And Parwal.
Now Whitaker chasing in pursuit.
Looks like New Canaan's going to get possession on the defense, and they're going to try to build it up and settle the ball down.
It's going to be down to Geronimo Marsili for New Canaan. Good move, but also good defense from Bobby Whitaker as New Canaan maintains possession. Canaan working their way down the field.
Comey with the good defense. But it looks as if it's going to be a foul for New Canaan. On
Kick is in, going inside the box. Chance here for New Canaan.
Nope. Good save on Bronca and a good clear from Petty. Matthew Kennedy here fighting for the ball. And it looks as if Pegg's going to clear it, trying to find James, but unlucky.
Back to Gaurav Parwal. Nidawadi passing it in front to Whitaker. Went for the Meg, but good defense from New Canaan. Ball's going to be hit out by Nidwadi, and New Canaan will maintain possession. Thrown deep into Darien territory. Jack Petty's going to kick it back to keeper Tommy Bronca. Moving around now to Trevor Pegg.
Bronca's going to try to clear it long to Matthew Kennedy. Unlucky. It's going to be a New Canaan ball for Luke Ergo.
Geronimo Marsili for New Canaan, moving it in. Gonna cross it. It's Cameron Moyers now, moving it in front. This one's going to go to the keeper for New Canaan. Gonna tap it to Irving Dorman. A lot of space for New Canaan here. A bit too far, and it will be Darien possession on the throw-in. Jeff Nidwadi.
Just looking to find feet for Bobby Whitaker. Bounce a little too high. Up in the air about now.
Cameron Moyers trying to go to Trey DeSanctis. Whitaker has it now. Looking for a shot. It's reflected. Trevor Pegg trying to get a cross in. Good defense from New Canaan. This will be a corner kick.
Trevor Pegg from the corner.
Another opportunity for Darien here. As Pegg chips it in.
Bit too in. Looks like New Canaan's going to gain possession, and they're going to look for deep. But Broncos going to gain the ball. He's going to look to find Parwall.
Trevor Pegg knifing his way through the defense. It's New Canaan now with possession. Looked like that may have hit the hand, but the referee, no call. New Canaan now with possession. And now they're going to call, well, the whistle.
Foul for Petty.
Hear the New Canaan fans here. Not happy about that one. Looks like it's going to be another corner here for Darien.
We got a corner here for Darien.
Another opportunity for Darien here to get another goal. Or not another goal, to get their first goal of the game. Looks like we're nearing on 25 minutes.
Let's see if Bobby
First
can
half.
come in with a strong corner. Look for a goal for Darien.
Good save for New Canaan. They're going to maintain possession. Whitaker now in possession. Good defense for New Canaan. Moving it across. Going to be hit deep. Trevor Pegg and Owen Comey back with it. This one's going to be hit to Tommy Bronca. Canaan trying to keep it in. It's going to stay in. Darien now with possession. Chance here. It's going to speed past.
Matthew's trying to find his way, and looks like he was tackled by Giovanni Montano for the New Canaan Rams.
Trevor Pegg heading it forward to Bobby Whitaker. On Comey. Ball's poked from behind.
Here you have Montano again with the ball. He's trying to find his way through the middle, and looks like Arnold tossed over to the wave.
Ball's thrown in for New Canaan. This one's going to get passed. Chance here for Darien. Hitting it forward. This is Trey DeSanctis.
DeSanctis on the move, looking for the cross. Little cutback. Oh, just nearly a goal by James Kennedy. It's going to be a New Canaan goal kick.
6 and 18 in for Darien.
We have a substitution for Darien, Henry Cavana and Ryan Roderick coming in. I think it was Jack Petty and Jeff Nadwadi coming out. This one's hit far. Roderick looking to her to defend here. He's going to do a good job with it.
Ooh. That's going to be a foul for New Canaan on Marsili, captain for New Canaan. And it looks as if he's going to take a foul kick.
Kick now coming in for New Canaan. It's going to be short as Roderick gets to it.
Marsili again gets the ball. Oh.
Moving across. This one's going to be defended by Owen Comey. Kicked out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for New Canaan. Still no goal here as we approach 20 minutes left in the first half. An opportunity here. New Canaan hits it inside.
Oh. And Parr was trying to get possession of that for the Wave, and it looks like New Canaan man is down. But Bronca's going to gain position. That's going to be a goal kick for the Wave.
This is Tommy Bronca, one of the captains for this Darien team.
Senior.
Comey is going to be taking the kick. Trevor Pegg trying to cut his way through. He's going to pass it up. Another chance.
Looks like it's going to be a corner for Darien. We have DeSanto taking it.
Trey DeSanctis looking to kick it in here. It's going to be short again. Darien stays in possession. Cavana looking to get it inside. New Canaan now.
Bosman's fighting to get that into the middle. Just looking for Marsili over here. And heavy defending on Comey. But Darien's going to keep possession, no foul.
Trey DeSanctis look to be offsides. And New Canaan will have a goal kick once again.
Looks like Dorman's taking the kick for New Canaan Rams. It's going to go deep. He's looking to find Marsili, and he gains possession. Parr was defending.
Bobby Whitaker gets it across. Chasing it down is Trevor Pegg. He's able to get to it. Looks inside.
And Whitaker's going to go fight for that on the side. Oh, and it looks as if Marsili is going to gain possession, but Parlo's going to gain it back for the Wave.
It's going to be Trey DeSanctis at an opportunity at a cross. He's going to get it in. It's a bit too far. Header opportunity and saved for the New Canaan Rams.
Great save by Gashi.
Header cross. Roderick is going to let it bounce out. Whistle blown. Throw it in again. Going to be Ryan Roderick throwing it in for Darien. Getting it into Kennedy. Whitaker now for Darien. He's going to back it up to Comey.
He's going to look for Matthew. It's just going to be a header by Captain Marsili again.
Karov Parwal making his way up. Trevor Pegg now. Getting it inside. Bobby Whitaker from long range.
Oh. Just fell on top of the goal. That's going to be a goal kick for Gacy for the New Canaan Rams. He's going to quickly play it to Montana, who's going to look in the middle, but Darien's just...
Great defense.
Yeah.
Tripped up there.
And that's going to be a foul for Darien on Captain James Kennedy.
Another opportunity for Darien here as we approach 15 minutes. Darien seen their fair share. New Canaan has only had a couple so far this game.
Oh, they're
as
going to play a
Whitaker hits it in.
quick ball in. Trying to get it while New Canaan wasn't prepared, but it looks like Bobby Whitaker just hit it right outside to the right of the goal. It's going to be a goal kick for Gacy, but it looks as if Mark Dorman is taking the kick.
And here is New Canaan. Dorman hitting it in deep. Trevor Pegg with the header. New Canaan maintains possession.
Sek trying to move around the middle. But it looks as if it's going to go deep for Darien. Going to gain possession. Here we have Pegg looking for opportunities up ahead.
DeSanctis moving it through to Cavana. Cavana's going to lose possession as this ball just rolls out. It'll be a throw-in for Darien. Looked like he was looking to go to Whitaker. He gets a chance here. Deflected off of New Canaan.
Looks like 13, Jack Kuba is trying to move it through the middle.
Going to be passed through to Whitaker. Another shot here. He has an opening. Whitaker crossing it in just
gets deflected by that New Canaan defender. But it looks as if it is actually going to be a New Canaan goal kick for Gacy once again. Looks like Jack Flynn just subbed into the forward. See if he can create greater opportunities for the Wave. Once again, Dorman with the kick. And he's going to look to go deep to Jack Kuba, and it's going to get deflected by the Darien defenders. And DeSanctis on the move. But it's going to be a New Canaan throw. Bousman with the ball. Just get it stolen by DeSanctis.
Whistle blown as New Canaan will maintain possession.
Here we have once again Dorman taking the kick for New Canaan. Once again. Oh. Little too deep.
Looks like he was trying to head it in there. Bronco with the save. He's going to move it down to Peg. Attempting to speed past. Great slide there for New
By
Canaan.
Varsity, captain. It's going to be a Darien ball for Peg.
Looks to be trying to get it to Whitaker. Handing it across, very congested in the box, but it's going to be out. And another goal kick for Gashi of New Canaan.
Here we have Dorman with the fast goal kick.
That was Moyers. Now Parwall bouncing it in. Canaan now in possession as the ball rolls out. Now Darien will have the throw-in as we move towards 10 minutes left so far in this game.
Still 0-0.
You know, we've had some opportunities for Darien. We've seen off of the corners and some shots by Bobby Whitaker so far. But New Canaan, it's been a bit of a slow start. But
Yep.
still, as you say, the score is 0-0. Looking for a strong end to the half
Yep.
for both teams.
I think New Canaan keeps trying to play it down. Just you have Bronca down there, just keeps getting those.
Kennedy crossing it inside. Is going to be right to the keeper for New Canaan.
Here you have Sack once again, playing out wide. Canaan slowly moving around the left middle of the field, just trying to find any opportunity they can. Varsity with the ball. He's trying to look forward. Looks like he's dribbling through the back, and he's stopped by Parwall. Great defending. Deep ball in once again, and that's going to be Bronca's possession. Bronco playing it deep to Kennedy, but it looks like New Canaan defender gets possession. Once again, Gaishi's ball. Here we have Kai Spark coming in with Jack Petty.
Close call there for New Canaan. Now Darien in possession, a chance here. Trying to get it inside. Darien, now Bobby Whitaker stays in possession. Inside, one more time. Very tough spot, New Canaan able to clear it out.
Parwell with the nice touch. He's going to try to find Bobby Whitaker. Peg trying to cross it for the wave. It's just going to look like it goes straight to Gaethje for New Canaan. Gaethje's going to play it straight to Bobby Whitaker. He's going to look to find James Kennedy.
Oh, Kai Sparks. And there's the whistle.
And that is going to be a penalty for the Darien Wave.
Definitely a big opportunity for Darien here. Looks like that was Kai Sparks who was pushed inside the box.
0-0 as of now, 7 minutes left in this half. This could really alter the game in the way the two teams are playing. Looks like it's direct.
It's going to be the captain, Bobby Whitaker, here with a chance to get the first goal on the board.
Against goalkeeper Gaethje for the New Canaan Rams.
And here we go, Whitaker. Bit of a hesitation, shooting it in, and that's going to be in for Bobby Whitaker as Darien moves into the lead.
And that's going to give
1-0.
Darien the lead up.
Once again, captain Bobby Whitaker with a big goal for Darien as we close in on the first half here at the Darien High School. That was all off of the penalty kick, off of the foul on Kai Sparks. Looked to be pushed inside the box. Now New Canaan will start with possession.
Here you have Bossman passing it back to Marsili, looking to go deep. And it's just going to go out, back down. It's going to be Broncos' ball.
There's another JV soccer game going on behind us here at the Darien High School between the Darien Blue Wave and the New Canaan Rams as well, as Bronca hits it into the middle. It's Miles Lefkowitz hitting it down now. Crossed in. This one's going up. Almost went in from the corner there.
Gaethje with the slight touch of the ball, just got that out.
Now Parwall getting in front of it. Trevor Pegg pushing it down the far sideline. Looks to cross it in. Reflected.
Oh.
A bit
Way
high there
up.
on the shot. It's going to go out of the field, actually. I don't think one of the cars got hit, but I guess someone will find out later, as New Canaan will now have a goal kick.
Once again, Dorman taking it. Looking to find Montano.
This is Jack Petty passing it to Parwall. Moving into Whitaker. It's going to bounce around down the sideline. Looks like a bit of a push. No whistle called.
Here you have Roderick getting the ball, looking to find Whitaker. He's going to find Petty in the middle, moving towards the goal. And
looks like Matthew Kennedy ducked down there to avoid the ball.
I think he was trying to pass it on behind him, but no one in sight.
It's going to be New Canaan with the throw in here. It's going to be Trevor Pegg with the throw in for Darien. 4 minutes left on the clock in this one.
It's been a close game.
The box.
Here we have James trying to get in, and
That was Ryan Roderick with the shot attempt. Bit high.
way above.
Now New Canaan will have another goal kick. New Canaan's still looking to get this offense going. Started a bit slow. With only a couple shot attempts I think we've seen. But Darien having one goal on the board from that penalty kick. Now New Canaan will hit it down far.
Looks like Comey's going to get the ball. It's just going to go out for Luke Ergo for the throw. Oh. Parwell stepping in.
It's going to be Darien's throw-in.
Looks like Pegg's taking it. Left back for the Darien Wave.
New Canaan now with possession on the throw-in, trying to get one last spark before the end of the first half. Bounced around.
Here you
looking
have
to advance it.
Bosman looking for the ball.
It's like Roderick ran into him. It will be Darien's throw-in.
It's like Marsili's trying to get the ball and you just lose possession. Whitaker. Oh. It's back down in New Canaan's half. Ooh.
Comey looks to have
Here you have Comey go down, and it looks like it's going to be Darien's ball. Foul.
seen a lot of kicks so far
Lots
for
of
Darien
fouls.
so far this game. That's number 7 for New Canaan.
Yep.
Jake Bosman is going to come out for number 22, New Canaan.
Yep.
Will Arnold.
You have Comey taking the kick. Let's see what he can do with it.
Only 32 seconds left in this first half.
Looks like he plays it to Pegg, looking for Pegg to go in the middle. Oh, and it's deflected by New Canaan defender, but Bobby's still trying to hold.
Whitaker hits
Oh.
it in, but
That is a,
looks like it's going to be New Canaan's possession.
looks like it's going to be a foul goal. It's going to be 15, Ivan Dorman's ball. Captain.
Time winds down here in this first half.
Yep.
New Canaan is going to
So-
clear it down.
Looking for, ooh. Looks like Jack Cuba was looking for an opportunity there.
Oh, 1 minute remaining. It looked like the clock here in the stadium was a bit off. It's Trevor Pegg.
Looks like Darien slowing it down a little bit.
It's Kai Sparks running onto the ball.
Here you have New Canaan throw. It's going to be Luke Ergo's ball.
Owen Comey looks to have missed it there. New Canaan, 20 seconds left now.
You have Marsili trying to find the ball, looking deep, and no luck. Here you have a countdown. Seconds left on the clock.
This is going to be the end of the first half here in Darien. Darien holds with a 1-0 lead to start this first half. Chloe, we've seen this Darien team get out on the offensive end, definitely play more offensively
Yep.
than we've seen New Canaan, who's only had a couple
Definitely.
of shots so far on the
Yeah,
goal. What
I
do you think New Canaan needs to do to better their
Yeah.
chances in the second half?
I think so far New Canaan's taken the initiative of just playing the ball down, but looks like their forwards aren't really getting there, so I think they're going to have to try to play it through the middle. I know it's hard. Darien midfield's so strong, along with their center defenders, but they're just going to have to do it. There's no luck playing that ball down. And with such a strong keeper, I want to say 3 years on the team, Captain Tommy Bronca, slim chance if they keep playing.
Yeah, and we've seen the people who weren't here on the broadcast earlier. The one goal scored for Darien was off of a penalty kick. Kai Sparks was hit in the box, and Bobby Whitaker was able to capitalize, scoring the one goal in the game so far. Again, once again, you were on the DAF Media Network today. Connor Russo on graphics and everything else. Me and Chloe are announcing so far. It's happy to have you guys.
Support women's soccer.
A member of the women's soccer team. And we will go to a quick break, and we'll see you back in the second half.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
In 2008, a group of 4 women came together to create a playground by the beach for kids to have fun.
We thought it would be great to have a playground at the beach. We live in a community that's on the water, and it would be really fun to be able to appreciate that.
There was a playground here originally, but it was in the backwoods and there were mosquitoes. It was very, very unappealing and no one wanted to go there. Building and designing and fundraising the playground definitely took a good amount of time.
We had to fund it. It was $250,000. We had an estimate given to us. We had to fundraise for that amount of money, and we started out with different ways of doing that.
One of my good friends did PR, one did the graphic design. I ended up being in charge of selling all of the bricks. We had someone doing the playground design, and we were all moms who were mothers of preschoolers who had just left the workforce.
We approached a lot of different big companies, and they said they couldn't fund us. We weren't really reaching the amount that we needed to reach. We decided to go ahead and ask the Darien Foundation for a large donation to kind of kickstart the campaign.
The Darien Foundation wanted us to expand the project a little bit because they felt like the playground was really only for the 2 to 6-year-olds. Once the Darien Foundation agreed to pledge money, the town agreed that we could put swings in.
When other people heard that we had gotten money from the Darien Foundation, they were able to say, well, this is going to happen. This idea is actually going to come to fruition. So a lot of people then came on as funders. Local businesses came, more families decided to buy bricks because they knew that this playground was really going to happen. It wasn't just some pipe dream of 19 moms.
Well, one of the great aspects of the playground as we designed it was that we had it open to the beach because the kids love running back and forth to the water and then back to the playground.
One of my favorite parts of the playground is that it's in the shape of the nautical theme with the ship and the lighthouse, given that it's on the beach.
It's because of the playground that the parents come and really take the time and enjoy, have their coffee, and watch their kids grow up and have fun.
Playground by the Sound has been an important part of the community for 10 years. During our 3rd annual Weed Beach Fest this June, we made the playground kind of a center point of the actual event. In honor of the 10th birthday of the Playground by the Sound, the Darien Foundation hosted our Kids Cove, and for the first time we were able to offer it open and free to the public for over 400 kids to enjoy, and we are so thankful for the Darien Foundation.
The Playground by the Sound grant had a big impact on the Darien Foundation in 2 ways. Number one, it was our first, or one of our first, big capital grants, and we were really excited to partner with the 4 moms that brought the project to us here at Weed Beach. The second thing is, it got people to feel in town that they could come to us and make presentations and bring their good ideas, and we would be receptive and open to hear those ideas. And it's created a great dialogue between the Darien community and the Darien Foundation.
People need to know that they can do something like this on their own, and with partnering with the Darien Foundation to actually do the funding made it happen.
Hello and welcome back to the DAF Media Network. Here at Boys Varsity Soccer, the second half starting up between Darien and New Canaan. So far, it's been a bit slow for both teams on the offensive end, but we've seen a goal from Darien through a penalty kick. Bobby Whitaker is the one who scored that. And it was Kai Sparks who was pushed in the box and eventually led to the penalty kick that was then scored. For New Canaan, their goal for this half is definitely to get more offensive. Haven't seen too many shots on goal, but the ones that were shot, Tommy Branca, the elite keeper for Darien, has been able to save them. So we'll see what happens in the second half as New Canaan will start off with possession. This one's going to be hit back. Nadwadi looks like he fell there. Now will be Darien's ball after the foul. This is Owen Comey. Comey is going to hit it down. One of the Kennedys pushed out. New Canaan playing around within the box, so now gonna hit it out. Moving it past Darien now with the ball. This is Trevor Pegg. Bit of a push, no call from the ref. Looks like he was going to Bobby Whitaker there. Jack Petty on the defensive end. New Canaan now pushing it through. It's a through ball. Dawadi is going to hit it, reflected off of New Canaan. Will be a Darien throw. This one's going to be whistled back. It's going to be a member of New Canaan tying their shoes here. Play is stopped. Looks like the sun going down here in Darien. The temperature has dropped a bit. Still a beautiful day. As the fall leaves start to come as Darien hits it down. It's going to be another throw-in. Dawadi looked like he was rushing to get to it. It's going to slow down here now. Canaan now with the ball. Looks like he's trying to get it through. This is Branca now going to get it for Darien. This is Tommy Branca hitting it down. This one is going to be played through. This is Bobby Whitaker for Darien. It's going to get physical in the corner. Whitaker maintains possession. Good defense as the ball is attempted to be crossed. Now Trevor Pegg with the ball. That one's going to hit off the hand. It will be New Canaan possession. Canaan going to get it in as my other announcer, Chloe, puts on her headset. Welcome back.
Hi.
Trevor Pegg's going to clear it, and it's going to come directly in front of us. And it will now be New Canaan possession.
Looks like Pegg's going to defend that.
Trevor Pegg on the throw-in. This one's going to go through to New Canaan again. Good defense from Garv Parwal.
Ooh.
Whitaker now a chance here. Darien has numbers.
Moving forward fast. Pass to Santos. Tries to cross it. Unlucky. Looks like that's going to be a corner for the Wave. Jack Petty. Strong corner from Petty. Oh, just above the goal. Gonna have a goal kick for Gashi. He's gonna play it directly to Dorman. Plays it out wide.
It's a bit of a push there from Adwadi, and it will now be New Canaan possession once again.
Strong ball on New Canaan's part. Number 10, Maricili was trying to get that. It's going to be...
It's like a bit of a push there.
It's going to be a yellow card on Darien's half.
Going to be on Trevor Pegg of Darien. I think it was a bit of a push there.
Looks like number 10, Lorenzo Marcilli, captain, is going to be the one taking it. And he's going to be asking for 10, looks like.
Looks like the New Canaan members are talking about a game plan here for this kick.
It's going to be vital into their part in the game.
Yeah, we've been talking about how little opportunities this New Canaan team has had at the goal here, but definitely big chance here to get their first score on the board.
Yeah, I definitely think Darien's really bringing the game today, especially for the Rival Cup. One of the most important games of the season. Here you have a strong kick on New Canaan's part from number 10, Marcilli. Number 15, Dorman tries to finish that, and it just goes straight above the goal. It's going to be a goal kick for Tommy Bronca, keeper for the Darien Wave.
And Tommy Bronca so far this year has been excellent for Darien, as you see. A great save there.
The other day he got injured. He was able to make a fast recovery for this important game. It's like Kenny's trying to play it down into Peg, but no luck. Ball's just flying around in New Canaan's half.
This is Trey DeSanctis. It's going to be bounced out of bounds.
Harwell settled in. You have DeSanctis here taking the throw. James Kennedy just trying to go down into that back left corner. No luck. New Canaan defending is just so sharp.
Will now be a throw-in for Darien near the corner.
It's really been a tough game today.
Definitely heavy defending and physical we've seen so far as New Canaan clears it out of the box.
Fair, good game. Here you have 10, Marcilli just dribbling around those blue defenders. Ooh. Here you have number 14, Mateo Kane, trying to go in. As you can tell, the crowd thinks that a foul, but the ref does not.
That was Matthew Kennedy, the shot attempt, as once again this ball is bounced out of the arena. Will now be a goal kick for New Canaan.
It's going to be Gashi's ball, but throughout the game we've seen that Marcilli, oh, my bad. Dorman's been taking these kicks. Once again, it's going to be a short kick to Dorman for him to play it into the center D out wide. Here you have 10 Marsili trying to find a safe opportunity. In the middle, 14.
And a whistle is blown.
And that's going to be a foul for New Canaan. Looks like Darien's getting a little more physical in the second half.
We saw the yellow card earlier on Trevor Pegg near the Darien side. This one's going to be hit all the way into the box.
Nice kick on Dorman's part. Straight into the box for New Canaan. Yet no one there to finish. Oh, and just over. Good shot by number 8, Giovanni Montano. It's going to be Broncos ball.
It looks like we've seen a bit of a switch for offense so far in the second half. New Canaan getting more opportunities. As we saw a kick right there from Montano that just went over the goal.
Definitely bringing it into the second half, knowing how important this game is. Then again, it's not to say that it wasn't a tough battle first half. You saw that Darien got that first goal just from that penalty. And you have Gashi with the safe save. Once again to Dorman, playing it out wide. Comey's gonna come in and take possession. Ooh, a little bit playing on the ground scene there.
Good play from Kennedy.
Little move on James's part. The two twins are working hard to get that ball back in the middle. Seems as if the game's gotten a little more physical. Here you have Matthew trying to just fight to get that out of that corner. It's just so unlucky. No one there to finish.
Now, as a soccer player yourself, how difficult do you think it is to match up against these Kennedy twins for Darien?
You know what? Definitely really hard. They both bring the speed and agility needed into a game, along with the physicality. It's definitely rough on the New Canaan defenders' part.
Yeah, definitely throughout the season we've seen great passes and shots from both of the Kennedy twins.
Yep, and you can never fight that mindset level that they're both on. Just so in touch. Here you have Cameron Moyers playing it down to Comey, trying to keep the ball just in possession. Parwell coming in. But it looks like it's going to be Luke Ergo's ball. Oh, never mind, folks. That is going to be Darien's ball. I think that was a little bit of a foul. Here you have Owen Comey taking the kick. Strong kick in the middle. Let's see if anyone finishes. Oh! And that's going to be a goal for the Darien Blue Wave.
That was Bobby Whitaker in the box. And a great
Brilliant.
pass there from Owen Comey. A great finish from Bobby Whitaker as he gets his second goal.
Brilliant goal. You just saw that strong, come in really strong, finish that. What was it, a touch, a header?
Looked like a little touch there from Whitaker.
Yep, brilliant.
This Darien team getting their second goal on the board.
You can just see how happy they are. Be winning the title. important.
As I talked about earlier, this rivalry between New Canaan and Darien has been, brewing.
Runs thick into our blood veins.
Definitely. New Canaan now will start trying to recover now from that goal.
Yep, we still have 27 minutes left in this half. You never know. Anything's possible. New Canaan could very well get 2 to 3 goals up and end up winning this game, but we're going to see how much fight they have left in them to really get those goals, especially when Darien's playing the way they are today.
This is Trevor Pegg. He's going to bounce it out to Trey DeSanctis.
Sanctus trying to put that in there. Looks like Whitaker and Kennedy not on the same page. Oh, looks like it's going to be a call.
I think the ref blew the whistle there, but nothing happened.
Miscommunication, it looks like. Oh, another
Darien.
whistle. And it looks like it's just going to be Gashy's ball, so continue per usual. And
Looks like Gashi was tripped up there from...
Looks like play is going to continue with the advantage on New Canaan's side.
As you talked about, this game definitely looks to be getting a lot more physical in this second half.
Definitely. Oh, ball into the stands. Sound the alarms. Like it's... Looks like it's going to be New Canaan's ball. Looks like there's a little bit of sass going on the fields. And that's going to be Trevor Pegg's ball thrown for the Darien Wave. Good defending on New Canaan's part. Oh. Number 6, Liddy, trying to put that in.
Baldini? Augusto Baldini on New Canaan. Looks like another trip, and now the whistle blows.
And that is going to be a foul for the Darien Wave. As you can see, the crowd is eccentric.
Looks like just through the numbers this game, we've had a lot more calls in Darien's favor than New Canaan's.
Are you calling a slight bias?
I don't know. Just going by the numbers. It's going to be Trevor Pegg attempting to...
A little low. Just gets straight deflected by the New Canaan, and New Canaan coming in strong. Parwell stronger, deflecting it back. Ooh, number 15, Marsili, captain, coming in, but Parwell with the moves, just get it out of there, nice and easy.
And it looks like he's trying to get it in to his brother. Good defense from New Canaan, though.
Parwell once again, have a good game. Strong defender for the Darien Wave, 2 years. He's been playing for this team. Oh, and is that going to be a foul for the Darien Wave on the Kennedy twin?
You could sense a lot of the New Canaan fans and players are angry at what's going on so far. You could see number 7 for New Canaan going up to the referee, that is Jake Bosman.
Looks a little upset. Whether that's the score or the behavior of the refs, we don't know.
It is Owen Comey with the kick.
Oh, and it just goes left and above that goal. No sight of any Blue Wave player touching that. It's going to be Dorman's ball, playing fast out the back. Here you have number 13, Jack Kuba, trying to get that ball forward for New Canaan. But Jeff Nadati is coming in. And is that's gonna be a foul for the for the New Canaan Rams. So you have number 8, Montano taking it. See if he can put it in for an opportunity to score. Oh, and it looks like he's going to wide to Marsili. He's going to take it forward himself. Playing in the center, going middle. Looks like
just a touch too far there
yeah,
for New Canaan.
Definitely. Looks like we have Sek warming up for New Canaan. He was definitely a strong player for the New Canaan team in the first half, making opportunities for our team.
And a substitution for Darien. That is number 18, Ryan Roderick, coming in for Matthew Kennedy.
Here you number 6, Baldini playing around the middle, and that's going to be a foul on New Canaan, for New Canaan once again. Looks like the game's getting a little bit heated.
We've definitely seen more physical play with only 21 minutes remaining in this affair between the Darien Blue Wave.
I think New Canaan's definitely trying to step it up, trying to get those 2 goals in, if not 3, to win the title. Nice strong ball in from the captain, just a bit too low, gets straight deflected by the Blue Wave defenders.
Opportunity
looks like
here.
New Canaan has a chance, and Bronca comes in with that slide tackle. Strong.
And the speed of James Kennedy.
Undefeatable, to say the least. Here you have Bobby Whitaker and number 10, Marsili tripped up, but looks like no foul.
And you know, we were talking about it earlier in the game today, but how about Tommy Bronca for Darien? How much of an impact he is on this team?
Yeah, definitely. He's a 3-time returning varsity player, captain this year. Definitely a strong goalie all in all. Oh, and it looks as if it is going to be a free kick for New Canaan. Looks like we're getting a bit of an upset from the New Canaan crowd on this bench.
As Ryan Roderick getting it in. A chance here for Darien.
Oh! And nice save on Gashy's part. Good shot on James Kennedy's part as well. Game's definitely getting more intense as the minutes click down. Another great save by Gashy.
And Darien looks to be getting a lot more shots in the past couple of minutes that we've seen in the second half so far. But the keeper for New Canaan, Gashy, has done a great job keeping them out of the goal.
Definitely. A little bit of a lob you see. A little bit of a lob you see from Mr. Petty from the Darien Wave. Looks like it's going to be another corner, though. Petty taking it once again. Petty has returned this year to play for the Darien Wave, but previously left to play club. You see that in his skill and agility in this game. Oh, and here we have a strong corner, but too high for any header or finish. Here we have the Canaan player trying to take it up. A little bit of aggression on the Darien side, but no foul called. Parwell just settling it in and playing it up to Whitaker. Tries to find Roderick, trying to find Kenny. Kenny's on the move, and he's stopped by 12, Luke Ergo.
Whitaker
Ooh!
almost gets his third of the game, inches above the
Nice.
crossbar.
Nice curveball in, just missed.
Almost had the hat trick here for Darien. Great pass there
New
from
Canaan's definitely feeling the heat, subbing in 4 people now. Trying to get that intensity up, trying to get that energy up.
That's 17 minutes here remaining in this game.
Feels as if the time is ticking faster than before. Here you have Dorman once again taking that goal kick. He's going to play it long. Trying to find number 10, Marsili. No luck. You have number 2 coming in.
Ryan Roderick in the hot pursuit, hitting that out of bounds.
You have Wunderlich playing it in. Number 15, Marsili, or my bad, Dorman. We have Kenny taking up once again, and Roderick following him. It's going to get turned to New Canaan ball for Marsili. And Marsili just moving in around that Blue Wave defense. It's going to be stopped by Parra once again.
The Canaan has some life here. They look to cross it in.
Definitely an improvement from first half. As you can see, they took the position I believe they were to moving it in through the middle and the forward versus just lobbing it up front. You could see that their forwards were no match when battling for speed with the Blue Wave defense. Here you have Paul Wall just easily clearing that out. Kenny trying to play it over to
Miles Leftwich, number 40 for Darien. In the forward pair.
We're going to see that that's a Darien ball for number 24, Owen Comey, captain. And you're going to see Kai Sparks coming in. He was the one that first got fouled in that box and created that first opportunity for Darien with that penalty. See if he can do anything more for Darien. Try to get that third goal. Looks like it's going to be another Darien corner. Looks as if Jack Petty is going to take that once again. Pressure on with just 14 minutes left in this game. Let's see if New Canaan can get that 2 goals in. Or any for that.
Close inside, saved by a player. But
And
they're going
that's
to call
going to
it
be
a
a
goal.
goal. That's going to look as if that did cross the line, and they're going to call that a goal. That is the 3rd goal for Darien in this rivalry game. Darien's eccentric. New Canaan's mad, to say the least.
Looks like that was Matthew Kennedy for Darien. Like you were saying, New Canaan players all complaining to the ref right there.
Looks like they're seeing that to be recalled. Oh, and that's going to be a yellow card.
And it's not looking great right now for
You know
New
what?
Canaan.
I'm going to revisit your point about that bias. It does look a little heated right now. It does seem as if he may be favoring that Darien Blue Wave a little bit.
The ref deciding that he's just not going to put up with any more complaining. Seems shaking his head. Already gave out the yellow card.
See 3. Oh, is he whipping out another? Oh, what is this? Wow. Ref's just not going to have that. He's just walking away. Is he writing him up? Oh. He's going back to the goalie.
Looks like he's maybe explaining what happened.
I think he's a little heated.
Goalie still talking.
Yeah. Definitely showing how heated the New Canaan Rams are.
Definitely coming into this game, we've been saying it all day, the rivalry between these two teams. And
heated.
The score being 3-0 as it is, it's definitely something tough to accept so far for the Rams.
Yeah, I don't think they want to accept that last goal. It seems as if they're trying to get that recalled, but I doubt that it will. Here you have James Kenny with the moves in the left corner. Matthew Kenny. The identical twins always get me.
Yeah. And the numbers are right next to each other, 33-34.
I believe they used to switch cleats.
Mm-hmm.
Used to mix up everyone.
And James Kennedy, the twin, will come out for his brother Matthew. And Nick Regalado will be subbed in for Darien.
See if we can make any more opportunities with these new players. Get that fourth, maybe. And it's going to be headed out by number 2, Wunderlich. Looks as if Peg may be trying to waste a little bit of time, bouncing that ball a little too much.
Kyle Baera.
Ooh, way over the top, out of the arena. New Canaan cycling balls in. They don't want to waste no more time. Trying to score another 3 goals in what is counting down from 12 minutes to go. Here you have Dorman playing it out once again. Oh. New Canaan's getting stressful. We have Darien just keep fighting.
Yeah, they are not giving up on the gas right now. Usually when teams go up in this great a lead, play more defensive or try to stall the game out, but Darien's still hunting for goals.
Definitely.
Looking to improve the score even more.
Yep. I think we've seen in the last 4 minutes that the ball's been a majority New Canaan's half. Not to say that's New Canaan's fault, but on account of Darien's defensive back, they've just been so solid. Can't say nothing much bad about them.
Cameron Moyers coming into the game for Darien, as it looks like some late substitutions. A chance again. Darien, they have numbers.
Score more. Looks like goal's coming out. And is that going to be a 4th goal?
And that is Bobby Whitaker with a hat trick tonight, his 3rd goal of the game.
Wow. Not to say that New Canaan can't recover, but the chances are looking slim. Bobby Whitaker popping off this game.
The FCIAC first team member having a great game today in Darien.
Brilliant, brilliant goal. You just saw that goalie completely come out. Perfect opportunity for Bobby just to chip that over his head into the back. No defenders behind him, no one to stop him. New Canaan wants to score these goals. They're definitely going to have to step it up. Definitely play a little more defensive. Oh, it's definitely getting aggressive with number 10, Marsilli, captain. He's probably feeling the heat being a captain and a senior. When the Rival Cup, 4-0 down. Here we have Bronco with the ball. Seems like he's stalling a little bit. 10 minutes about to go. We have Darien up 4, New Canaan 0.
And we had 1 goal for Darien scored in the first half, and then coming out with 3 so far in the second. It's definitely big for the team. New Canaan so far with 0, getting shut out by the stout Darien defense, along with keeper Tommy Bronca.
Definitely been a tough game for New Canaan. Here we have 2. Wonderland's with the ball, playing it back, trying to keep control. Just trying to play safe now. Here we have Sack once again in the game. Trying to look for opportunities up, and he's just going to chip that in, trying to find number 13 or 8, and no luck. Bronco walking to get that ball.
Just hasn't been much connection so far this game for New Canaan. We were talking about the chemistry between most of these seniors on this Darien team. They've played all the way up since elementary school, playing together.
Looks as if the Darien subbed in their second goalie, Edwin Rapp, to play.
So I have Mitch Davis coming in for Darien. Looks like they finally start to bring in some of the bench players.
Which is a 2-time returning varsity player. Gonna see if he can make any more time, make any more chances for Darien, maybe get that 5 kneel. And here we have New Canaan on the ground. What is that, number 3 maybe?
I think so.
Marsili, that's a captain. Looks like he's getting up.
Definitely had some confliction in this game between the referees and New Canaan in the first half, and so far most of the second half we've seen a lot of the calls go towards Darien, and New Canaan has
definitely
not been happy with that. We saw a yellow card be used against the New Canaan player.
Numerous, yeah. Looks like the ref's not taking that talk back. Here we have New Canaan playing around Darien's half. Maybe we can see them get opportunity for at least 1 goal in the last about 7 minutes. Is that Darien number 6?
Henry Cavana making his way down the sideline.
Speedy, and he's going to get stopped by number 18, McLaughlin.
Some more substitutions coming in for Darien. It looks like most of the starters heading towards the bench. We have Quinn Hughes coming in.
We have Garv Parwell coming off. It's definitely a tough game. Definitely put some fight into this. I don't think Darien thought they were going to be subbing in so many people at the beginning of this. It's definitely one of more of the tougher games of the season usually. Now we see that Darien's 4 up. You never know what could happen though. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes and 30 seconds for game to go. See if New Canaan can get that opportunity. We're going to see 6 try to cross it, but saved by Gashi.
Coming into this game, as we were saying earlier, the New Canaan Rams just got their first victory after a 3-game losing streak. And coming into this, we had the New Canaan Rams with a 7-4 record. Darien Blue Wave 6-4-1, fairly even.
Definitely. So it's even more shocking that you see Darien unanimously winning this game. Wouldn't have expected it in a million years to say.
It's Ryan Edelman for Darien.
Here in the center for center mid. Crowd is growing as the minutes clock down.
Great pass here for New
Here
Canaan.
we see number 13, Jack Cuba having a possible chance for the New Canaan Rams. We have 23 trying to come in, and nice
Great
save on
there from Edwin Rapp of Darien.
the second goalie for the Darien Blue Wave.
Kind of a bit sloppy for New Canaan.
We have
Henry
White
Cavana
here trying to go up, but he's going to get battled with number 4, FCIAC.
Nathan Siekos. I don't know if I said that correctly, but
We could try. The ball's up in the air. Could see if New Canaan can control it. Looks like Sex coming in once again. He's definitely had a good game despite the...
and everyone's
Ooh.
fallen. Whistle eventually gets blown. Both teams pointing either way.
Is that going to be... That's going to be a New Canaan foul. We're going to see... What is this New Canaan center back taking the ball? Just going to try to create an opportunity up forward, try to get a goal in the last less than 5 minutes. To get this ball, kind of pulling a Hail Mary. Would you say?
Definitely. This New Canaan team expected to come into this game with a fighting chance, as we were talking about earlier. Definitely did not expect 4-0 so far. 4 minutes left on the clock.
Definitely.
Darien team using most of their bench here. Getting some new players, some more playing time.
Here we have number 2 for New Canaan. Wunderlich taking up, and we have number 13 trying to create any opportunity they can. It's going to get shot out by Darien defenders. It's going to be a throw-in for New Canaan. Here we have Darien subbing once again. Like you said, definitely cycling up that bench. We're also going to have some New Canaan players coming in to say if that's to bring the fight or if that's the white flag being surrender. We don't know.
We have William Duarte coming in for Darien, along with Charlie Salmore, Hayden Smith.
Definitely still seeing the sass on the field, a little bit of nudging going on. Here we have number 50 for Darien. He's a sophomore. Despite his size, he has exquisite skill. Guess you could call him the new Messi.
Wow. High expectations for Will Duarte.
Here we have
Brenton Dolan for Darien. Two minutes left on the clock.
we have Edelman slicing that back, trying to get that up in white. Looks as if Willie Dayleader may be cycling into the game.
Charlie Salmore unable to handle it as the ball moves out of bounds, and New Canaan will retain possession.
Here we have number 2, Wunderlich, throwing the ball in. He's definitely been a key factor in the New Canaan part. Not enough to say the least, though. And he lobs that up into the air. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for that Darien Blue Wave. Just about a minute left on the clock. Still 4-0, Darien. Maybe a miracle will happen and Darien will score. New Canaan will score one. We have Quinn Hughes with the header. Play it down to number 25, Smock. He's trying to get that. Try to make any chance he can. But it looks like it's going to be Darien Blue Wave goal kick. Less than a minute left, 40 minutes to go.
Seconds.
Seconds. Sorry. And it looks as if the goalie is just wasting time.
Definitely a
Sad to see Willie Daly not being able to cycle in.
all the fans looking forward to his presence, but 10 seconds left.
No sight. I don't think he had time to cycle in. Definitely see him in another game. Small but mighty, some would say. And that's a 3-2-1 countdown for the Darien versus New Canaan game. 4-0 Darien. We're going to see a lot of disappointing New Canaan faces. We see happy faces on the Darien Blue Wave
The
students.
Darien team going into this game, as we were mentioning, very even records. Definitely did not expect a 4-0 win for Darien.
Definitely. I think the New Canaan students are devastated.
Especially after a shutout like that, having allowed
yeah.
4 goals and offensive end just not able to get it done.
Definitely. I think what really drew it in was that first half when they were just lobbing it down into the back. There was just no chances with that. So when Darien came in 1-0 into the second half, they were already prepared. They knew what they could expect. They knew that they had space in that back in New Canaan's half. They knew what they had to do, and they did it, obviously, with that 4-0. New Canaan switched their type of playing technique to try to play it through that middle and then back, which definitely they had a lot more opportunities, but just wasn't enough to come back from that beginning lead from the Darien Blue Wave.
We saw 3 goals scored in the second half, and 3 out of the 4 goals today were by Bobby Whitaker, having a hat trick, the FCIAC first team player.
The other, James Kennedy, captain, both seniors, both 3-year returning varsity athletes for the Darien Blue Wave soccer team.
And from watching this game today, what do you think New Canaan needs to do in their next game to get back to where they were when they started 6-1 to start the season?
You know what? I think they really need to continue their fight, because as much as we're talking about their playing technique, that's not to say that they didn't bring that fight out there today. I could see the disappointment, and I could see how much that team really wanted it. I think in the end, Darien was just brought a little more. So I think they should continue that fight, continue playing through the middle and out in the middle, and I think they'll definitely still have some chances in the season. As you said, their records are still really hopeful for them, and they'll definitely make a show up in FCIAC and hopefully state. So
we saw the first 5 games actually for Darien this season was the 5 almost hardest games that they could have played. And so it kind of makes their record of 6-4-1
more impressive.
More impressive,
yeah,
exactly.
Which honestly makes it more surprising that they showed up here today and went down 4-0 to Darien, who to say maybe has a worse record. Wow. And
for you guys at home watching, we are going to leave you there on the DAF Media Network. Final score, Darien 4, New Canaan 0. A great game today. Want to give a shout out to our crew today. Connor Russo running graphics and instant replay. Hugh DeMark, sorry. And for the announcers today, we had Chloe.
Chloe Larissa from the Darien
Larissa.
Women's Girls Soccer Team.
Darien Women's Soccer
Go
Team.
support the women's soccer team, Blue Wave soccer team for girls, Darien versus New Canaan. That's going to be tomorrow at New Canaan at 4:30. So come support the Blue Wave. Hopefully we defeat the Rams just like Blue Wave did today.
Similar result, hopefully.
Rams can't swim.
Wow. Some trash talk from the Darien soccer player. I've been Cameron McGraw. Thank you guys for listening in today. We will see you in our future broadcasts. Thank you.